All right. Okay, we're live. Okay. All right. Welcome to Mark Esports. My name's Loki. I'm joined tonight by Ziggy, who is super excited to be here tonight. We are covering Jolly Rogers Armada versus White Lotus Snapdragon. And now we're just currently waiting on draft to start. Ziggy, how are you tonight?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I am
I'm sure
so
you are.
excited to be here. An hour nap didn't help for anything.
Okay, Ziggy, I'm gonna need you to hide the sarcasm a little bit. All right. Well, you know the Jolly Rogers team, so how do you think tonight's series is gonna go?
I think Mistborn's gonna have fun. I think Diablo's also gonna have fun. I think Romeo is pretty good at support. Fusion is gonna be interesting after watching him last night. Uh, I also think Fish is actually a pretty good solid jungler as well. And Excelsior does know how to play mid lane, so there's that.
Oh, okay. Well, that was super helpful. All right. So they are they are starting bans the first set. They're gonna wait until the very end, aren't they? All right. We're gonna ban Caitlyn on the side of Jolly Rogers. White Lotus in return is going to not ban the one champ they should be playing. Guys, if you make me count down this entire 12 seconds, I'm gonna have words. Alright, and we're looking at Aurora ban on the side of White Lotus. Alright, Vagar gets banned on the side of Jolly Rogers. So, do you have the draft link?
I don't have the draft link. I am
Okay.
staring at the lobby screen.
There you go. Alright, Orion is banned on the side of Jolly Rogers. Wukong is the second ban for White Lotus. And they're gonna round off the last ban with a question mark.
So the Wukong's definitely targeted Fish. Excelsior definitely does know how to play Aurora. I've seen his Aurora several times. It's pretty decent. Wukong's just a pretty
Syndra.
goated jungler right now, I think.
Alright, we banned Syndra and then B1 to Mumu. That is a wild.
Fish's jungle pool is it's a little bit there. Amumu's kind of at the end of it. So
Okay.
we'll see how the rest of this series plays out, knowing that Fish has some fun.
Oh yeah, for all of those at home in chat, they have decided to go fearless. Oh, is that? Okay. Is it really? For this league? Oh, okay. Well, my bad, chat. Okay, Victor was picked up on the side of White Lotus, followed up by the Ezreal pick.
I always love seeing Ezreal.
I do not. I have my gripe with Ezreal, and that will probably stay like that.
I think you have a gripe with every ADC that's not named Kai'Sa.
That's not true. That's okay. It might be a little bit true, but you don't have to call me out like that, man.
All right, I can definitely see an Aphelios coming here from Mr. Diablo Fox.
Nautilus locked in outside of JR. He's gonna lock in Kai'Sa because he's not gonna make bad decisions.
No, it's definitely gonna be like Aphelios.
I honestly don't think this is a bad MF game, but we are going to pick Ari.
They decide to opt to not pick the ADC. If I was White Lotus, I am banning Aphelios. I'm sorry. I think Aphelios, Diablo plays a very mean Aphelios. He does play it quite a bit.
Aphelios is in a really bad spot, though.
It is, but there's definitely a team comp that they do have playing around it that would work very well. There is a lot of lockdown so far on Jolly Roger.
Alright, Braum locked in on the side of White Lotus. So we have a Braum Ezreal bot lane. I don't really know how I feel about the Braum, but paired with the Ezreal, but you know. No, my gripe about Ezreal is that like I believe that this Ezreal should be played by like mid diamond to masters because that is where like the skill cap for the champion is. But they banned Kaisa. Okay, this team's getting banned.
I don't even think I've seen Diablo play Kaisa.
I messaged him and said if he didn't pick it, then I was banning him from the Discord. Now I feel stupid. So, but no, they banned Kaisa on the side of White Lotus. I think it's very ballsy to pick Aphelios, but I mean, if it's comfort, it's comfort, and you know you play comfort the best. So, and let's see, Jolly Rogers bans Garen, which is a solid ban. I do not like that champion. Spin Twin. When he gets ahead, he is very hard to stop. So. White Lotus bans Camille as the last ban for the series.
Fusion is a Camille one trick, so there is that going for him.
I'm
I still
surprised
think
that they
that
didn't pick it earlier if it's like the one trick.
I mean, it's kind of a meme that he's a one trick more than anything. He
Oh,
does
okay.
play it. I think he's got like 80 games on it so far this split.
Jesus.
So he kind of plays the hell, but he plays a lot of solo queue in general. So I'm pretty sure he's one of those 300-400 game cringers. So,
Alright, Skarner was locked in or locked as the last ban for Jolly Rogers.
I can still see him pulling out like probably.
Okay, they hovered Kane for a minute, and I was about to get really.
Yeah, the Kane would have been a little bit troll.
Okay.
Ivern
Ivern.
even seems weird. You don't. So you're gonna
Okay,
go some kind of.
Ivern was locked in on the side of
I don't
White
know
Lotus.
how I like that Ivern pick here with Ezreal.
I honestly don't mind it. I just don't think it. Like, I do know that Ivern brings a lot to like a team, so lots of healing, lots of shielding. So
I could definitely see like a Renekton here from Void.
they're
Okay,
gonna
we're gonna
lock
go
in
Jinx.
Jinx. Okay,
Also another Diablo
a
champ.
good hyper scaling champion.
I've been trying to get Void to learn Cassante. It wouldn't be bad here either. He could just pull out like Yorick for some reason.
I mean, they have frontline with Amumu, and they have frontline with Nautilus.
I mean,
They've got decent wave clear.
no,
There's a
there's the
Renekton.
Renekton. Yeah, and the Renekton gets locked in because it's very blindable. A very good champion. Really is just a lane bully. You got to kind of pick a ranged top laner into it to really do things. You can always play,
Cassante.
and there's the Cassante, which is also another good counter into it.
I feel like Cassante is just safe all the way around. He's a very safe champion. Um, not a whole lot of counters from my understanding, but
No, Cassante kind of just scales. It just is safe. It just lives. It does things. It does Cassante things. The other pick you probably could have picked into it was Irelia if they do play Irelia. I'm not sure about the top laner.
Ididia.
Cassante is definitely very, very much worth it. I am a big avid Cassante enjoyer, so
All right.
see how this game goes. Both comps, I think Jolly Rogers definitely has a better Wombo comp. They have a better front to back.
I
Jinx,
feel
just
like
a hyper
Ivern
carry.
just doesn't mesh well into the comp of White Lotus, but I'm not I'm not against it, so I mean
Yeah, the Ivern pick just seems out of place. I don't think that you have the carries to utilize Ivern as much. I'm pretty sure it also could be a takeaway. So maybe they were gonna do some like weird shenanigans. I don't know, but
yeah.
it's also could be a takeaway from Fish. If they are doing Fearless, maybe it's just predicting for the next game. Who knows at this point?
I mean, we're getting like the pixel, so anything that gets played this game can't be played again. But I guess it's just narrowing down champ pools. I mean, you take it away early, they can't play it again, so. We should be getting into game shortly. But why don't we take it to a break so we can get through the spectator delay, get through all the fun stuff that you guys don't have to listen to Ziggy and I ramble on, because I will ramble on for the entire 5 minutes, so. But yeah, we will be back after 3 minutes spec delay and after we get through all this stuff. So don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Awake to my voice and hear the call within. Embrace the fear inside. Surrender your mind tonight again. Close your eyes, have faith in me, and leave
Unless you're on borderless. Alright, welcome back everyone to game number 1 of Jolly Rogers versus White Lotus Snapdragon. Yes, okay. Alright, we are just getting things situated here. One, two, three, four. Yep, 30 seconds on par with you. Alright. They have a little bit of a cheese going on here.
Yeah, I mean, they both have decent invade teams. They really do.
Yeah, they do.
They're just waiting to see if they do invade here.
Yeah, I don't think that they're really gonna do much with it, but
Minions have spawned.
not invading with a with an iron kind of seems crazy to me, but
I just think no one getting wards down anywhere is crazy.
yeah, I feel like they wasted a lot of time in that bush, but I want everyone to make fun of Moby's minimap when you get a minute. Mine's a lot bigger than that.
Well,
Alright, I'm Jeez.
all right, we see some trading going on here in mid lane. Excelsior's not taking the good end of it. Is trying to come back here. Just standard control mage play.
Alright, little back and forth. The Nautilus hooked its land onto Rom forces the
comes out from
flash.
Braum.
Don't really think that was like completely necessary, but Excelsior taking a ton of poke damage from Sloth. Yeah.
I think keeping the health high there is worth the flash, unfortunately. You guys, they didn't fight for
Yeah.
level 2. They needed to concede level 2 a lot earlier than they did.
Right, Fusion going ham up top lane. And I just think it's gonna be a little, maybe like quiet start to the game. Both junglers are on the bot side of the map. Mumu did clear it down, so. Or maybe he didn't allied.
Nope, he is clearing down. I think they both cleared down.
Yeah,
Which I think
was
is the
bring
correct play. I think playing for bot lane in this lane is going to be, or in this game is going to
Absolutely.
be pretty good.
Yeah, you have a Jinx and you have an Ezra from. Alright, Amuna's going for bot scuttle here. I'm guessing Ivern is just gonna like handshake the top and bot scuttle. Alright.
Do you see the Ivern going to check the Mumu is taking it, which we've
Yep.
just now seen that. So Ivern's just going to rotate up to the top to get that one. Mumu's going to take his back. And they're going to just reset and come back out onto the map.
Just trading up in top side. CS is relatively even across the map. Not really much to write home about in that aspect. Alright. Fusion is getting kind of knocked around up there.
Yeah, Sante usually doesn't get online until about level 3 or 4. Once he starts getting all of his abilities and start hitting them, he's going to start being a menace for this Renekton. And yeah, he just gets the gank off, and he's now got a kill lead over.
All right. The engage from the Amumu once the victor. Nice bandage toss there, but the root from the Iron comes out, and this is looking rough for Fish. Mistborn does shut down Fish. Fishy, fish. Alright, we lost the Victor flash in that little squabble in the jungle. Ivan's such an intriguing champion.
Ivern's definitely interesting, to say the least. Definitely wants to do a lot of different things. It wants to protect, it wants to full clear, it wants to make sure its presence is known on the map. We do see that there's a slight lead going on in the jungle here, but Ivern is trying to get his clamps cleared up here. He does have a few that are ready to be taken, so he's not extremely far behind, but he has fallen behind a little bit here.
Yeah.
Does have a couple of assists here to make up for it, which kind of keeps him even.
Yeah, everything seems fairly even. This. Alright. Fusion pops the ultimate here.
I don't know if the Renekton can handle the Cassante here at this point.
Yeah, I don't really know what, I don't know the top lane matchup, but it does look like, Charlie Rogers secures the first set of Blade Grubs. No one's taken the first Drake yet, which is Chemtech. I swear, like, this Mistborn person is gonna make me regret saying anything about Ezreal. They're actually playing, like, fairly decent.
I played
Maybe
against
I should
Mistborn.
just stop being, like, an Ezreal hater, you know?
I played against Mistborn last split in the Merc Academy Gold League. It's definitely a fun matchup between him. Do have a slight pause here.
Yeah, I paused as well. Let's hope that this fixes itself. Moby, do you have somebody added on League from this team?
Hold on a second.
Because this is more than likely a spectator delay, and we're gonna have to get out of this game and come back in. Let me see if I can. Let me see what happens if I was to do this. Yeah, why don't we exit and then just restart to get back into the game? It's gonna put us ahead a little bit, but it should be okay. I didn't see any pause requests or anything, so. Okay. I got back in at 11 minutes. Okay. We're at the exact same spot. Perfect. Alright, back to the fun stuff in topside. Alright, we have brought the entire team up here. Alright, Daisy is doing God's work today.
Oh boy.
Alright, Fusion in a little bit of a tough spot. Let's go. That's a good Amumu ultimate. Jinx Rocket comes out. So does all of the effects that Victor has. Okay.
That was a well-played team fight by Armada.
It was. I think we only lost Monkey there. That's what I'm gonna call him. Monkey. Alright, Jolly Rogers is gonna pick up the second set of Void Grubs. While we were gone, it looks like White Lotus picked up the Chemtech Drake, which this never tells me what it does, but it's something with shielding and cool stuff, so. Alright. I don't know what the feats are, because I don't even think that we haven't reached the kill feat, but Jolly Rogers did secure 2 of the objective. Yeah. Armada's missing 1, and then White Lotus is missing 1 on the kill. And then the other one's first turret, so we're not even close to there. Alright, Fusion comes back topside. Where they belong, because that's their lane. Yeah. Is it just me, or is it a very slow start to this game? What's happening? Why?
Turret plating will fall soon.
Timed out where? Oh, really? Why? Oh! Oh, okay. Alright, Sloth is barely gonna make this out. Does he survive it? He does. Alright, the Nautilus did use Ignite there. And the Jinx Rocket goes wide. But literally, that Victor got out with no health. Crazy. Alright, it looks like we're still on Twitch. Okay. We have cheap viewers too, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I asked for mods for Twitch. Alright, we're 1-2. There is a 600 gold lead. It's really not much. These teams are pretty dead even. Alright, it looks like Ivern joins the party up here. And Fusion is at half health already. Needs to be a little bit careful, but unfortunately the Ivern route does miss here, so. Alright, and they took the second Drake, which was a mountain. So, right now White Lotus is sitting on a mountain Drake and a Chemtech Drake. Mountain Drake gives you 5% armor, magic resist. Pretty cool. Alright, next dragon is up in about 2 minutes. Rift Herald has spawned.
Does seem like White Lotus here is stepping up to start putting vision down here for some Rift Herald action. Romeo,
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to set
Fisher
up
already
here.
there. Oh, Fusion's coming in the back
Ooh.
line.
Oh, the curse
Jinx
of Dead
ulti
Mummy
from
comes out.
downtown.
Oh no. Alright,
Fusion
the
does go down.
beasts were claimed.
Messy
By
fight.
White Lotus. Yeah, that was really messy, and it did not go in the favor of Jolly Rogers. So White Lotus is gonna take this Rift Herald. Yeah, that was a little bit of a messy fight. They were kind of split there. Diablo's playing Happy Feet down the bot lane. Alright. Alright, that puts Feats goes to White Lotus. They have the booty upgrades now. Alright. Next objective is Dragon. That's up in about 45 seconds. I'd kind of like to see Jolly Rogers fight for this, because this puts White Lotus at soul point. It is 1-5, but it's only a 1k gold lead, which is really not that significant. Alright, it looks like a Mumu is on the bot side of the map, getting ready for this dragon. Oh, no. Alright, Renekton has joined the party here.
Ooh.
Oh,
We tried to get him back in with the Nautilus hook and hit the wall.
Yeah. This fight is again looking really messy on the side of Jolly Rogers. Yeah, like, I think I'm like eating my words when I was like, yeah, I don't like the Ivern pick here, but it's doing its job.
Yeah, Ivern is doing its job. It's just you don't really have a necessary hyper carry to boost stuff like that. Like if the Jinx was on the side of White Lotus, it would make sense. But I guess it is what it is, and it's doing its job by keeping everyone else alive. So
I mean, if
Ivern's just a good champ.
is comfort for Mistborn, it makes sense. Why it's going that over a hyperscale, but this does put Snapdragon at soul point. Picking up that Drake gave them 5% out of combat move speed and slow resistance, so alright, Rift Herald was dropped offside. They are going to pick up the tier 1 bot tower. Atacon has spawned topside. Ziggy, which one is that?
This is the False Life Atacon.
I actually have like a new respect for that Atacon. Like I used to not like it, but
I think it's an okay. I think it's an okay buff. It definitely used to be really giga broken.
Yeah.
It used to be a lot better than the Boon one. But the Boon one currently is still the better of the two. As it persists throughout the whole game, plus it increases the bonuses from everything. All those dragons that White Lotus has would be pretty buffed up with that boon buff. But it's still a worthwhile buff. It definitely help you get soul if you want to get it for that, or potentially leave it up, get yourself a Baron with it.
Thank you for lending me your... Oh gosh. Siggy Gray saying thank you for lending him your Ferrari.
Oh, is he sprinting it? That's good.
Alright, little engage here from Ivern in the mid lane. It takes Romeo to about half health. Ivern coming in. The Victor's doing quite well. Right, it is looking like they are going to take this mid turret here. Jinx Rocket is available. I wouldn't see Jinx steal like a dragon or a baron of some sort with the ultimate. Alright.
Oh no, I'd just like to see that White Lotus get some of these lanes pushing in so they can get more deeper vision right now. They are ahead quite a bit here, so they should be looking to try and push their lead as much as possible.
Yeah, I feel like they're not capitalizing on like the what is it? What am I trying to say? They're not capitalizing on the lead that they have like gotten this game.
No, they're definitely not.
Um,
Although I will say that they are letting Armada make all the mistakes they want to and capitalizing on them perfectly well, so.
Ari's got the malignance, but I really don't. I have a thing against that item too. I just have a thing, don't I, for everything?
You do. It's okay. That's why we love you. But Malignance is perfectly fun in Ari. It makes Ari incredibly uncontrollable with her ultimate.
Oh, thank you, Moby, for the gifted 5 subs, man. Never knows best. That's an intriguing in-game name. Oh. This is the first time I've ever had ads on Twitch in my entire life. I usually have turbo on my, browser. Alright, we have dragons spawning in about 45 seconds. It's another cloud if Riot's not lying to me, which it does it a lot, so. Oh, nice root by the Ivern. First time, whatever you call it. Kusante has joined the party mid lane. Welcome, friend. Oh, that was really nice, actually.
Oh, fish with the ulti.
Alright. The curse of the sad mummy. Oh.
Think Fish kind of pulled the trigger a little bit too early there. Kind of got his team baited into another.
That is a
fight.
triple kill for Ezreal here. Mistborn, you are online, my friend. Alright, tier 1 in mid is no longer for this world, but Braum, my friend, you are very low. Back to the lobby. Alright, we are starting up Drake here. This is Soul for White Lotus. Ari is doing her best. If only there was a Jinx Rocket to steal the objective. Alright, so things are looking a little gray for the side of Jolly Rogers right now. We've got a 4-0 Ezreal, a 2-0 Victor, and an Ivern that's just doing with a 10-stack Dark Seal. Where's your Mage Eyes? That's what I'm upset about. Where's your Mage Eyes?
It's still in the production shop. It's still being built.
Ah, okay. I mean, I like to keep all hope alive for, you know, any type of comeback play. So what exactly does Jolly Rogers have to do to get back into this game?
Oh boy, they need to definitely play on the
Very
opposite
nice.
sides of the map. They need to find picks where they can get it, and they need to make sure that they're just letting this Jinx continue to scale. Once Jinx gets to 3 items, this is not it right here.
Oh no.
This Ezreal is massive.
Yeah.
I mean, they're collapsing,
Yeah.
but so is White Lotus.
Yeah, so I mean Ivern's here. They really have to be careful.
Okay, Ari comes in, hits the flash, predict charm.
Okay.
We'll give that to Excelsior.
Alright, the
Okay.
Victor ultimate was not popped. I hate this skin. This skin makes it really hard to differentiate between his ultimate and his is it his W? Yeah, W, thank you.
Jinx is still trying to get all the damage down they can. Let's see, probably going Collector here, it looks like, potentially.
Yeah, it should be.
Not sure. I think I would still like the Hurricanes here. I think Jinx with Hurricane IE and Yuntao's just makes it pretty
Excelsior,
deadly.
you're in a
but
little bit of trouble, my friend.
it also does make sense to go Hurricanes considering they have 3 people that are going to be grouped together quite a bit between Ezreal, Victor, and Ivern.
I personally would like it, and I feel like Collector is something that you build the first or second item, not third, but
I have faith in Diablo. He's played a great game up to this point. He's just doing his thing, trying to get into a lead, trying to get into the game, waiting for his team to start helping him out a little bit.
yeah. I mean, he's definitely a farm bot this game. Alright, Fish collapses onto Monkey down here. We do have Chris the Sad Mummy available.
Yeah, this fight takes so long that they do just start up the Baron here for this. We are blowing
Yeah.
the ulti for this. I mean, at this point, you do have to get the kill.
Yeah, you have to kill him to make this worth all of the time that you are spending
My
down here.
God, we blew a flash.
He
now
just
for it,
doesn't
too.
die.
I love Cassante. This is why I'm a Cassante enjoyer, ladies and gentlemen. This champion is just completely busted. 2024 was a great year for Riot, it seems, because they just.
I will
love
say,
champion.
I don't like the choice to go for Baron over Otacon. I feel like you go for the Otacon, then you go for Baron.
I think Baron's the more secure play. This Atacon, it's kind of okay. It is what it is. It's not like end all be all. As I said, if this was the Boon Atacon, yeah, I think you go for the Atacon over.
Oh, Diablo is in trouble here. Is going to be shut down by Mistborn. Yeah. Me?
It is Serpent's
Oh.
Fang. Okay, so I see Serpent's Fang now instead of Collector, which I do think is a lot better than Collector here.
Honestly, I can get behind the Serpent's Fang pickup.
It is something that I think Renekton might have been a little bit better taking.
Yeah, I do agree. I do agree with that. I would like to see, like, the Runins pickup that we talked about earlier. But the Atacon is going to go over to White Lotus. It is currently 2-12. There is a 5k gold lead in the favor of White Lotus. So.
Now that I think about it, Diablo going Serpents is actually probably pretty giga here. I think once he gets Hurricanes next with Serpent's Fang and just applying Serpents to everyone is going to be a little nutty, I think. It counters Ivern, it counters Victor, counters Mr. Cassante over there. Like, you even got to block it on Braum.
Oh, the big Curse of the Sad Mummy coming out. But I don't know how I feel about this.
Are we going to peel the Jinx at all?
I think that Jinx is putting herself into a wrong place.
That was a bad fight taken by them. They didn't even decide to peel the Jinx.
I think the Jinx mispositioned there, and that was on them. I think Jinx needs to know that she cannot be in front of anyone at this point.
Well, the Cassante came around from the backside of Dragon Pit while they were, in that little corridor.
Yeah, it just wasn't a good fight for JR to take. And this just means White Lotus gets to barrel right down mid lane into the base of Jolly Rogers right now.
At least an inhibitor here. They could opt to not take it, which I think I don't agree with that. I think you do take it here. We are 30 minutes into the game. Typically, when it's like under 20, you don't want to take it. We're deep enough into the game where that pressure can help a lot with other things on the map.
I think opening up the inhib leaves it open for Jinx to get a lot of gold that they want to deny her for.
I think this is very potentially bad here for White Lotus. This could be a game changer. They have a lot
I think
of
this
gold
is
on them.
very bad for JR to be here. They need to concede, they need to farm up. These guys are in no position to fight. They are
Atacon should
so
be
far
going
behind.
down here any second now, maybe.
Let's go. Alright, this
we got one
Ezreal is
withdrawal.
on fire. Let's go. Listen, White Lotus is playing out of their freaking minds today.
Wow. Jinx lived for that long while being taken to Narnia. Whew. Was able
They
to
don't
get back
even
into
need
the
to.
fight.
They don't even need to finish this. They just go and they end the game. They kill Excelsior,
Yeah.
and they can end this.
Yeah, this is definitely first game over to White Lotus here, it looks like. If we can keep alive this cannon minion, maybe. I think
Alright.
Cassante definitely need to step up and take these towers with Iron Shields.
Hey, like props to the monkey this game. That's what I'm calling him, is Monkey Wimbles.
Yeah, I mean, Cassante was definitely a big factor in this game, getting to the Jinx every team fight.
I mean, the 10-1 Ezreal was absolutely like powerful for White Lotus. Great job. Great game number 1. If they keep up this tempo, this will be a very good series for White Lotus. But we do have, this is a best of 3, so we will be back for game number 2 after we get all set. So don't go anywhere.
Close your eyes, have faith in me, and leave the light behind. You're never alone. Whenever it's gone, let the shadows take hold. You're never alone. Let the boy.
Alright, welcome back there, Merc people. We are in draft for game number 2. Currently, White Lotus is 1-0 to Jolly Rogers. Okay, for bans, we have Caitlyn banned on the side of Jolly Rogers again. Aurora's going to be banned on the side of White Lotus. The champions that we played last game were already taken off. Vagar gets banned on the side of Jolly Rogers, which I think is just safe. It's a very scaling AP. Alright, Wukong stays banned on the side of White Lotus.
Well, it looks like standard bans from the last game.
Yeah, it looks like they're just following the
See
same
the
things.
Oriana here, potentially. We should look at the Syndra next. Are they not going to go with Oriana?
No, they
Galio.
went with Galio. Okay.
Okay, so a little bit of a change here in the bands, and still
There's the
Syndra for
Syndra.
White Lotus.
Alright, Ash is first picked on the side of Jolly Rogers. Let's go. Yes.
And we do see with the Oriana left up, they do decide to take it second for White Lotus. Let's see how that works out here. Okay, interesting. We see the Alistair coming up here. So what do we get? Like Poppy? Let's see. Rel potentially.
I kind of like the rel actually. So we have Ash Alistair versus Varus, and they picked Oriana mid, so they should pick up the mid lane, I think. Since White Lotus showed it and they're gonna lock in the Malzahar. Okay.
Okay. We are getting
Honestly,
spicy.
I don't mind the Malzahar pick.
We're predicting to see that White Lotus is going to pick some kind of dive champ potentially here.
Alright, Melio. Okay.
Okay. Milio is
okay.
definitely a champ with Varus.
I can see it when it's paired against like the Ash, because come level 6 you don't like, I mean obviously I would still take cleanse, but like it's pretty much a built-in cleanse for Melio when he has his ultimate. We did ban Viego, we banned J4. Alright, Cho'Gath and Camille banned. Honestly, with the new Cho'Gath, like well, it's not really new, with the Halo Blades, with like the gotta go like fast. I don't think the Cho'Gath is is a bad ban. Let's see. We should pick up jungle here and give top lane counter pick. So there's the Xin Zhao. Xin.
And having Emilio with Xin really buffs up the Xin quite a bit.
Does it?
So this is definitely a good thing. Yeah, anytime you have an enchanter with Xin, just makes Xin that much stronger. It's already a
Nice.
very good duelist as it is, and then you add some shield and healing to him. It's pretty good.
I mean, Xin Zhao, like the jungle matchups are more your forte. Let's see, what is going to be big tier? Secrum.
Okay, Fish. Just throw down the gauntlet to say I can play more than you, Ziggy. Okay. All right, Fish.
True.
I see you. I see you with the Hecarim pick.
Yes. Alright, we got Malphite locked in on the side of Jolly Roger's Armada. What is the response to blah blah? What is the response from White Lotus going to be? That is definitely not a Silas top lane.
I mean, Silas into like this is just like Chef's Kiss
Chaos.
101 here.
It's
No, picking Silas into a
Blitzcrank!
Malphite
Yes!
Alistar is so good.
No, I want the Blitzcrank. Bring it back.
No, Silas is such a giga pick here. You have 3 ultis, 4 with Ashe, 5 like you just like you pick your buffet style here. This is such an Exodia pick for Silas. Oh boy. So Jolly Rogers is definitely in for a game, that's for sure. We'll see if they can plan to shut down this Silas somehow and keep him from getting out of hand, because he has a lot of things he can figure out.
Yeah, Silas has actually some pretty good ultimates this deal. You've got the Enchanted Crystal Arrow, you've got whatever Malzahar's ult is. That's the yes. Actually, the Silas pick is kind of Giga Chad here. All right. Well, we do have that lovely little spectator delay, so we are going to go to a quick break so you don't have to listen to me talk for the next 3.5 minutes. So just don't go anywhere, and I promise we'll be back after this game.
Those cravens backstab me, deceive me. Never shall I tolerate their crimes again. Now let the hunt begin. Yeah. 7,000 souls scared and daunted, such a tale of woe. Not too long ago, this village was a golden scene of hope. Hold down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace, restore our glory to live forever. Yeah, bring down the dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal power. Lead us to order. I am the light bringer. Yeah. I am the light bringer. Now listen, fellow warriors, I ask you, should my campaign come to an end? There's way more to avenge. Whoa! 50 million souls living in this realm without much hope. Not too long